Yo, I'm Josh Moody. Welcome to Strangle School. Today we're going to be talking about frames and underhooks. Master the frame, guys. It's how you keep weight off yourself. I'm trying to protect my ovaries. They're real soft and squishy, and he's going to try and pop them. Frames are going to keep me together. He's got good head and arm control. He's trying to pop my skull like a cherry. Keep going until I can't talk. Once I can, there we go. Now you can. Look, that's good pressure. It's hard for me to do anything. I'm gonna peel that pressure back just a little bit. I let go of it, and my voice starts to change. Keep this pressure the whole time, right? There we go. I can talk. I'm gonna fight this wrist across his face. Sometimes it doesn't come right away, so sometimes I'll give a little bridge to get some space. I stack my hands on his shoulder, and I pull his shoulder into my chest. Keep good pressure on his shoulder. And I start to lift with my elbow. At the same time, I'm going to step my left foot wide so I can escape my hips. I'm trying to tuck my elbow beneath his body. So I've got two separate frames underneath his body, keeping his pressure off of me. And I'm reinforcing them by pulling his shoulder down. Okay? I pick his face up by elevating my elbow. Sometimes it'll be under his throat. Sometimes it's under his throat, and that's nasty. Sometimes it's on his cheek, and that's also nasty. Doesn't matter. Pick his face up with your elbow. But if I don't have a pull here, this push isn't going to do anything for me. I pull, push. Shrimp. I disconnect this hand, but I leave my elbow high. If I relax my elbow, I'm not going to be able to get my hand in there. My elbow stays elevated, and I bring these fingers all the way underneath his chest. I'm trying to drive into this space until you see my elbow slide under his chest. I bring my hand out under the right side armpit, and I'm going to lift my hands in the air like you just don't care, sliding them up to my head. I'm going to pull my right elbow to my ribs. I'm going to reach below his butt, and I'm going to step my left foot over his ankle to switch from an inside control to an outside control. I use that control to slide my right leg out. I don't care if he's holding on to my head still. That's the last thing that comes out. I build up to my knees and head. He wants to keep my head, fine. Okay? It'll pop right out. I put my chest on his back, and I lock a seatbelt control. Let's have a look at that leg work again. So when I get this underhook, I step across, and I start to, stay strong, and I start to drag his heel out. If I can pick his heel off the ground, his ankle off the ground, that's going to be even better for me. If I can get his ankle all the way behind my knee, that's going to be optimal for me, because it's hard for me to do anything about this. Okay? I'm using this like a rudder to turn him. He can't turn, right now he can turn and face me. He can go perpendicular. When I drag this ankle out, he can't turn back to face me. I use that control to slide my knee out from under his knee, and now I build back up to my base. I have a tight waist. I'm going to come forward, I'm going to reach between his shoulder and his neck, and I'm going to lock my seatbelt control, and I'm going to hug his hips with my thighs. I created space, and I got my underhook. I don't want to be far away with this underhook. I want to be nice and close. So I'm going to sit up, and I'm going to get my head under his chin. Okay? When he tries to drive me back to the mat, I'm going to reach with my right hand, and I'm going to grab his far foot, and I'll hand it over to my other arm. Okay, I'm controlling at the line of his toes with my left hand. His left foot into my left hand. I will switch my feet. Okay, I switch my feet. I pull him out. I'm going to pull my right elbow to my ribs. I'll leave my head low so he can't keep trying to make me eat the mat. And I'll turn to my knees. Now I can build my way back up. Build your way up. Okay? If I try and just drive into him, that knee slides away from me. If I wasn't holding his foot, he would hop up to his foot, and now that's what he uses to push back into me. Okay, so I'm trying to take this post away from him. If his knee is close enough, I'll grab his knee, I'll drive in, I'll get on my toes, and I'll circle. Okay? And I'm going to get on top to a dominant position. Whether he gives you the mount like he gave me, he gives you the back, or if he puts his back on the mat, I'll take my side control. So, finally, bad position again, all the way. Pull that shoulder, I get that grip, I use my elbow to hip up, and I'm controlling this inside space. I get my underhook, and I raise my arms in the air like I just don't care. He puts in his wizard. All right, so now, let's say I can't get that far foot. Sometimes the foot's too far away, sometimes he gets to his leg or up to his foot right away. And what he's trying to do is he's trying to take his shoulder to the mat to make me eat the mat. Dude, that's all bad for me. Okay? So what I'm going to do is as I feel that pressure, I'm going to beat him to it. I'm not letting him put my belly on the mat. I'm going to put my back on the mat. So my right hand is going to come under, and I'm going to use a C grip on the inside of his thigh. My grip on his hip is going to pull. I pull my left hand over his body. And I dive myself under. Rolling. Okay? And you come up right into an over-under pass. You're going to land kind of like this. If I turn my knees right here, I'm going right into his half guard. And yeah, I can fight past his half guard. But if I stay right here, I can let that leg go. And I can drive it away with my right knee. And now I'm glued to his hips. I pull it, I keep my head low so he doesn't push me into a reverse triangle. I pull my right arm out. I start fishing for my underhook. Okay? Pull my left arm out. I start to fish for my head control. And I circle to my side control. I peel his shoulder away. I fight for this frame. If I can't get it in, I'll knock his head offline. And then I'll fight it in. I pull his shoulder down, I pick my elbow up, I shrimp out, and I get my elbow beneath his chest, starting with my hand. I raise my hand so I can elevate him. But that's going to give him that wizard that he wanted, and he's going to post on that far foot. I'm going to build it up like I'm trying to fight him, and when I feel that pressure, I roll right through. I'm going to keep that leg for a second so he can't scramble. When I'm ready to pass his guard, I put my head down to his belly, close to his hip. I let go with my right leg, and I use my right leg to scoop my knee behind his butt cheeks. Okay? I build to my base. I'll pull this arm out from his leg. I remove my scoop grip and come up to his shoulder for an underhook. I'll remove that lower back grip. I'll move it up to a crossface. And I slide up to my side control. Thanks for dropping by the Strangle School. Please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more great content. This time and every time, thank you for being here.